Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Riddick Big Daddy Bowe. 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches. Up against them, Larry Holmes. Weighed in at 226 pounds. He stands 6'3" tall.
You've got power, you've got size. It's like somebody blocked the sun out. Then you've got someone that's shorter, that's lighter, that's smaller. They've got to move, they've got to use their speed. Depend on their boxing skills. If you can do that, if you can outbox them, you can beat anybody that's in front of you. Got to be smart, got to be sharp, got to stay on your toes.
Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the most intimidating specimens in the division. And here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes, perhaps one of the most underrated and underappreciated heavyweight champions of all time. He's got plenty of power and one of the best jabs in the heavyweight division.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Nobody home with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Do you believe what we are seeing? They threw the hook, it didn't land. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
So hot.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. Somehow weathered this. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, my, the big. And Larry Holmes goes down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I need to see that again.
the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Both men step back for just a moment. The perfect counter lands. Good counter punch. The straight right just misses. Failing to score with that right hook. Slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Offense all the time. Can't find a home with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to... There's the bell for round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And the big fella stumbling backwards. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And that hook misses. Nice counter. Nobody home with that hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. Back at it in round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. Missing with the hook. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Did you see that? Well, and the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. It's not over till it's over. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is, has he punched himself out? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Big Larry Holmes, down goes Larry Holmes. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking for?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure. There's the bell to start round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big Daddy in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Big Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Bowe in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. Here comes round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and step.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And Bowe is dazed. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at them.
Whoa, Johnny. Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.